Let's continue our lecture video in engineering economics with the topic fourth method for economic study, the benefit cost analysis. The method of selecting alternatives that is most commonly used by government agencies for analyzing the desirability of public project is the benefit cost ratio. The benefit cost method of analysis is based on the ratio of the benefits to cost associated with a particular project. The benefit cost ratio introduces objectivity into the economic analysis of public sector evaluation, thus reducing the effects of politics and special interests. The benefit cost analysis can use equivalency computations based on present worth, annual worth, or future worth values. Performed correctly, the benefit cost method will always select the same alternative as present worth, annual worth, and rate of return analysis. So we can still use these either present worth, annual worth, or future worth in computing for the benefit cost ratio. And the formula is benefits minus the disbenefits all over costs. Benefits are advantages expressed in terms of pesos which happen to the owner. On the other hand, when the project under consideration involves disadvantages to the owner, these are known as disbenefits. The costs are the anticipated expenditures for the construction, operation, maintenance, etc. So the difference between cost and disbenefits is that costs are the anticipated expenditures, whereas disbenefits is something that pose disadvantages to the owner. A benefit cost ratio greater than or equal to 1 indicates that the project under consideration is economically advantageous. So if we get a value of benefit cost ratio greater than 1 or equal to 1, then it is profitable. Now let's answer the following examples 1 to 4. Okay, for number 1, a businessman invests in a medium-scale business which costs him 47,000 pesos. The annual return estimated is 14,000 pesos for each of the next 8 years. Compute the benefit cost ratio if the annual rate of interest is 18%. So remember that the formula for the benefit cost ratio is benefits minus disbenefits all over cost. But in this problem, there is no mention of disbenefits and there is no amount or cost for the disbenefits, so we will remove it from the formula. So what we will consider here is, so we have the solution. So benefit cost ratio is the benefit over the cost. But if you notice, the cost is in present worth and the benefit is in annual worth. So whether we use the present worth or we use the annual worth, still okay. So in this problem, we will use the present worth method. So since we are using the present worth, the one we will convert here into present worth is the benefit. So present worth of the benefit is equal to, we have the annuity 14,000, the annual return, so that is 14,000 times 1 plus the percent, which is the 0.18, raised to how many years? 8 years, minus 1. All over for the present worth, so we have there 1 plus 0.18 from the formula, so raised to 8 times 0.18. So we have here the value of the present worth benefit equal to that is 57,085.92 pesos. Therefore, our benefit cost ratio is equal to the present worth of benefit, which is 57,085.92 pesos, divided by the present worth of cost, which is 47,000. So that is equal to 1.21. Now again, as mentioned in the note, if the benefit cost ratio, it says here, if the benefit cost ratio is greater than or equal to 1, it indicates that the project under consideration is economically advantageous. So this is greater than 1, therefore it is profitable. Okay, so the question number 1 does not ask if it is profitable or not. So it's just asking for the benefit cost ratio. So here is the answer. So that's for number 1. Let's go to number 2. A project costs 100,000 pesos. The benefit at the end of each year for a period of 5 years is equal to 40,000 pesos. Assuming money is worth 8% with no salvage value, compute the benefit cost ratio. Is it profitable or not? Okay, so it's asking if it is profitable or not. Now from this example, notice that the cost is in present worth, while the benefit is, so it says there, at the end of each year. So it is in annual worth. So if you prefer the present worth, then still good. So we have the solution here. Present worth of the benefit, so that is equal to the 40,000 times 1 plus point, how many percent? 8%. How many years? For a period of 5 years. So all over 1 plus 0.08 raised to 5 years times 0.08. So present worth benefit is so 159,708.4. Okay, 0.4. Therefore, the benefit cost ratio is equal to, let's just say BCR. Okay. The present worth of the benefit is 159,708.4 pesos divided by the cost of 100,000 pesos. So that is equal to 1.6. That's the benefit cost ratio. It is greater than 1, therefore it is profitable. So that's for number 2. Let's proceed to number 3. So there is a city considering extending the runways of its municipal airport so that commercial jets can use the facility. The land necessary for the runway extension is currently a farmland that can be purchased for $350,000. Construction costs for the runway extension are projected to be $600,000, and the additional annual maintenance costs for the extension are estimated to be $22,500. If the runways are extended, a small terminal will be constructed at a cost of $250,000. The annual operating and maintenance costs for the terminal are estimated at $75,000. Finally, the projected increase in flights will require the addition of 2 air traffic controllers at an annual cost of $100,000. Annual benefits of the runway. So finally, we're here for the benefits. So annual benefits of the runway extension has been estimated as follows. So we have $325,000 rental receipts from airlines leasing space at the facility. $65,000 for airport tax charged to passengers. $50,000 convenience benefit for residents of the city. $50,000 for additional tourism dollars for the city. Apply the benefit cost ratio method with a study period of 20 years and at 10% per year to determine whether the runways should be extended. So take note that we are still analyzing, studying this project, whether it is profitable or not. So given all this data, all these costs, all this benefit, we will determine whether we will extend the runway or no, we will not proceed with the project. Okay? So there's a lot for this problem. So let's take them one by one. So let's consider first the costs. The costs. Now I want you to notice in this is $350,000 to be purchased. It says the land that is to be purchased. So this is in present worth. Then we have here the construction costs. So this is the overall cost for the construction. So that is the present worth. Then we have here the $22,500. That is the annual maintenance cost. So that is in annual worth. So let's have that in color violet. So that is in annual worth. If the runways are extended, so how about this one? $250,000. It's for the construction of the small terminal. So that is in present worth. So that's the cost of the construction of the terminal. How about, so we have here, for the terminal, there is the annual operating and maintenance cost. So that is in violet. Finally, the projected increase in flights will require the addition of 2 aircraft. So annual cost of $100,000. So all of that is categorized as cost. But there's two. There's the present worth and the annual cost. So let's have the cost for present worth. So let's add first all the cost at present worth. So we have the purchase of the farmland. That is in 350,000 pesos. Dollars, should I say. So let's put it here. Then we have the construction cost. So that is in $600,000. The terminal construction cost, and that is in $250,000. So all in all, the total present worth of cost is $1,200,000. So that's the present worth. Let's go to the annual cost. So for the annual cost, let's put it here. So annual cost is equal to, we have there 22,500 plus the 75,000 plus the 100,000, so 100K. It is equal to $197,500. And then the present worth for the annual cost for this one, present worth of cost of this one here. So what we have here, 197,500. Then 1 plus how many years? How many percent? 10%. 0.1. For a study period of 20 years minus 1. All over 1 plus 0.01 raised to 20.1. 5.1. That is equal to $1,681,428.84. Okay, so that's the present cost. So total costs, therefore we have here the total cost is equal to 1,200,000 plus 1,681,428.84. So total cost is $2,881,428.84. Okay, so that's all for the costs. Next, let's go to the benefit. So these are all the benefits. Let's use the color green. So these are all the benefits. So are these in present worth or are these in annual worth? Rental receipts, airport tax charged to passengers, convenience benefit, additional tourism dollars for the city. So are these in present worth or are these in annual worth? Rental receipts, airport tax, convenience benefit, and additional tourism. So this actually is in annual worth. So annual worth because you pay taxes and you compute taxes yearly. So this is the big clue, the tax. So it is computed yearly. Let's use a darker color here. So this is a total of, okay, so let's write it. I think it's better if we write this in the solution. This one here, and let's write that in the solution. Benefit. So benefits, so total benefits or annual benefits is equal to, so that 325, 65, 50, 50. So 325 plus 65, 50, 50. Oops. So that is in, so that is $490,000 annual benefit. Present worth benefits. Okay. Present worth benefits, we have 490,000 times 1 plus 0.1 raised to 20 minus 1 all over 1 plus 0.1 raised to 20, 0.1 times 0.1. So that is equal to 4,171,646.20. Okay, finally, we have the benefit cost ratio. Let's just put it BCR. And 4,171,646.22 all over 2,881,428.84. And that is equal to 1 point. So because this one here is bigger, I'm sure it is 1 point something, 1.45 benefit cost ratio. It is greater than 1. Therefore, go with the project. Extend the runways. So just make sure that when you are calculating the cost, it's always accurate, so that when you do this analysis, therefore, it's always you already weigh all the possibilities. Now, speaking of possibilities, okay, so this is the number 3, problem number 3. Then these are the solution. Okay, now let's go to number 4 for the possibility. Refer back to example 3. In addition to the benefits and costs, suppose that there are these benefits associated with the runway extension project. Specifically, the increased noise level from the commercial jet traffic will be a serious nuisance to the homeowners living along the approach path to the airport. So imagine that, yes, we can imagine this type of this benefit, especially to those living along the approach path to the airport. The annual disbenefit to the citizens caused by this noise pollution is estimated to be $100,000. Given this additional information, reapply the conventional benefit cost ratio with equivalent annual worth to determine whether this benefit affects your recommendation on the desirability of this project. Okay, so we will have to consider the disbenefit, which is the noise pollution. But in this problem, it says there, we will use the annual worth. So we will apply annual worth here. Okay, so what we will just do is that we will just convert everything in this solution into annual worth. So there's no problem with this already, the annual cost. So we will just copy for this annual cost here. Then the annual benefit for 90, what we will what we will need to convert into annual worth will be the present worth of the cost. Okay, so this is what we will need to convert, the present worth of the cost. Okay, so let's see. So did we consider everything already? So we have to convert this into present cost, remain. Okay, no need for this, no need for that, no. Then we will convert this is remain as annual worth, no need. Okay, so we will just convert terminal construction, this 1,200,000. Okay, let's go to the number 4. Let's just rewrite the additional information. What is 100,000 anyway? Is it annual worth or is it present worth? So $100,000 is annual disbenefit. And then I will copy here annual disbenefit. That is $100,000. Then what we have in the number 3, the annual benefits. The annual benefits a while ago is $490,000. And then for the annual cost, let's convert first the 1,200,000 a while ago. So 1,200,000 is equal to the annual cost 1 plus 0.1 raised to 20 minus 1 over 1 plus 0.1 raised to 20 sorry, it should be times 0.1. So annual cost so that is equal to 140,951.55. So that's the annual cost plus what do we call this one here? The 197,500. So we will just add it in the computation. The 197,000. Let's have that as annual maintenance. Let's just name it as annual maintenance of 197,500. Okay, so I think we got them all covered here already. 100, 490. Okay, so therefore, our benefit cost ratio equals the benefits minus this benefits divided by the costs. It's equal to benefits. We have 490,000 annual benefits. Annual benefit is 100,000. Then cost, annual cost 140,951.55 plus the annual maintenance. It's still a cost, so we will add it here in the denominator. 490,000 minus 100,000 all over 140,951.55 plus 197,500. It's 1.152. Okay, so 1.152. This is still greater than 1. Therefore, although we have this benefit of noise pollution, well, it says here that it's still profitable. So go extend the runways. So this is how government deals with projects. They analyze it properly. Okay, so this is for number 4. That's the last example for this video.